Hey Facebook, this is your boy Norvey from Avalanche Youth Center. I'm here to share a little word with you guys, and I love the fact that I'm alive and I'm breathing, because that means that God's love and mercy was upon me and my loved ones. Wrote that on my Twitter. But anyways, if you're watching this video, that means that you're alive, you're breathing, and that means that God's love and mercy was upon you. Yes, my brother and sister that are watching this video, God's love was upon you. And it will always be if you keep on searching Him and looking for His presence. I'm going to share a little word with you guys that I heard here in East Hampton, the radio station. Pastor Miles McPherson referred to God's love as a RubberBand love. When I heard this, I was amazed. I was really amazed. I'm like, wow, how God gives revelation to, people, and it was nice how he referred to God's love as RubberBand love, because it's true, and I'm going to explain it to you guys now. RubberBand. See, I have a rubber band here with me. It's very elasticy, it stretches out, it's good for hairs, for your nose. Well, I mean, I don't know, whatever you want to use it for. But he referred to God's love as RubberBand love, and I'm going to illustrate it to you guys. Now, see, there's two ends to a rubber band. In my left hand, it's God. And my right hand is us. Us, God. Us, God. Got it? Cool. Now, alright. Sorry, I think they're calling me right now. God is always the same God. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Now, God remains. Alright? This is God. God remains. And we usually tend to, always sin. Because it's nature, we're in this flesh. So, we sin. Nobody's perfect. Now, every time we sin, we start moving away from who? From God. Every time we deny Christ with our actions in front of people, we move out. Who remains the same? This guy here. Who's the one that keeps on moving away? Us. Sometimes we say, "Oh God, but you're so away from me," or this and that. God is not with me anymore. No, buddy. God stays the same. God stays where He is. The ones that move around and move away is us. Every time we sin, we keep on sinning. We keep on sinning. We keep on sinning until one day we decide to just leave church, and not come back. And we just want to live our life the way we want to. So we keep on starting to a certain amount, to a certain point, where it doesn't, you can't stretch it out anymore, because it's going to break. So what does God do? You know what? You can't hold it anymore. You're trying to hold it. You're like, I can't live this life, this and that. What happens? You let go. And look at this. Look what happens. You smash back. You smash back. You always go back to God, no matter what. No matter, you can leave church and not come back and not come. You can leave church and you can leave church and not, leave for a couple of months. You know what? But you know what? You always go back. You want to know what that's called? It's called God's grace and God's mercy. God's love. Just like the son, the prodigal son, did. He asked for the goods to his father. He said, "Father, I want my goods. I want what's mine." The father said, "Okay." He gives it to him. The son comes back a while with nothing in his hands, miserable. You know what his father does? Opens his arms and says, "You know what, son? I forgive you. I forgive you." So when you smash back to God, God is not going to condemn you for what you've done or for leaving Him. God loves you for what you've done, for what you're doing. God loves you no matter what. He's going to open his arms and he's going to say, I love you, I forgive you, welcome back. But don't wait for that smash. Don't wait for that smash, because you don't know how hard it's going to be. Don't come back to God when you need healness of a sickness, or you're passing through trouble. Don't come back to God when it's too late. Come to God when you can. People might say, it's not my time right now. It's not my time to go to church or this and that. What guarantees you that you're going to be alive tomorrow? Nobody guarantees you're going to be alive tomorrow. But I'm here to tell you that God's grace and God's love is always upon you, brother and sister. God's love. That's all we need. That is all we need. Remember, RubberBand Love. As far as you think you might be going, as many months that you have not been going to church, you know what? You're always going to go back to God. God is always going to have his arms open. He's going to tell you, I love you, son. I love you, daughter. Because he loves you. It's God's love and God's grace and God's mercy that's upon us. So this is your boy from Avalanche Youth. God bless.